Hey, what's going on, everybody? Coach Nick here, and today I'm going to be taking you through a 20-minute full body dumbbell workout. This is going to be absolutely awesome. We're going to be focusing on some strength and conditioning. We're going to be doing intervals of 40 seconds of work followed by 20 seconds of rest. All you need is just one set of dumbbells. If you have a couple sets, that would work great, but just at least one set of dumbbells. I do recommend having a soft surface like a yoga mat, some towels, or a carpeted area to work out in, but other than that, you are good to go. No messing around. Grab your dumbbells, get your surface ready. Let's do this. Right, let's do this first exercise up on the screen right here. So we're gonna get the core fired up to start here. So you just need one dumbbell. We're gonna set it off to the side. We're gonna be in push-up position. We're gonna do a nice, slow, controlled pull through. So come down, join me, 2, 1, and let's do it. Got core is nice and tight, glutes are squeezed. And the thing to think about as you're going through these pull throughs is I want you to think there's a glass of water sitting on your back. As you come through, pick up that dumbbell and pull it to the other side. Your hips are staying super controlled because you're focused on keeping your abs tight. Little squeeze of your glutes. You probably got some good distance between your feet here. And that is the whole idea of this. You can think of your favorite adult beverage sitting on your back if that helps you stay nice and controlled. Just think, don't spill it. Give me another 2, 1, and good. All right, you are gonna need 2 dumbbells for this next one. I'm going to start a little bit lighter. For reference, I have a set of 10s, set of 15s, and a set of 20s here. As you can see on the screen here, we're going to do a Romanian deadlift. So think hinging at the hips, not squatting here. And I'll probably progressively go up in weight on this one. All right, let's do it. 2, 1, and bam. So a little bend in the knees. Push your hips back. I want you to aim just below your kneecap, right there. And bam. I really want you to focus on not squatting this movement here. This is for the glutes and the hamstring. So we got to push our hips back. If it helps, you can pick your toes up a little bit, right, and feel that weight go into the heels, and then drive up and squeeze your glutes, squeeze your butt super tight at the top. Notice how close these dumbbells are staying to my body as I come down here. Give me another 1. All right, 2, 1, and good. I'll give you a couple more cues on that one. That may take a little bit of practice to get down, but we'll get 2 more sets on this. Half kneeling rows. This is going to be new to a lot of people here. So 1 knee down, 1 foot out front. You're going to just slightly support yourself on your front leg here, and then we're going to row with the dumbbells here. All right, 2, 1, and let's get it. So pull back and then pause right there. Give me a little 1001. I like setting the dumbbells all the way down and letting go of them. All right, just so I slow this movement down here. Right, we are not going for speed. We are not trying to be dynamic at the moment. We will get to that in the later rounds, in the last round here. All right, I should say the last set of exercises. But for now, I'm just focused on strength, making sure I'm feeling this in the right spot, which is right between those shoulder blades, and just nice, crisp form here. Give me another 1, 2, 1, and got it. Okay, we're gonna stay here in kneeling position, Arnold press. So watch this video. Notice it is one smooth motion here. So a lot of people do this and then this for the Arnold press. I want you to think it's one smooth motion up, one smooth motion down. All right, let's do it. 2, 1, and so out, up, and together. And then I trace that same exact motion back up. Good job. I like a little bit of pause at the bottom because same thing. I'm really focused on form. I'm really focused on strength here, but I'm not trying to go super fast. Good job. Good. Out, up, and around. Right there. Little pause. And then bring it back up. Bring it down. Little pause. Probably get about 1 more. All right, 2, 1, and excellent. All right, we're coming up for a alternating forward lunge here. Oh no, my mat's a little crooked. Sorry about that. Drive me nuts there. Right, we got it. Straight lines. All right, let's do it. Alternating forward lunge here. Grab those dumbbells, get set. 2, 1, and move. So I'm gonna come forward. I'm gonna get just a little tap of my knee on the ground. Then I'm gonna alternate over. A little tap of the knee on the ground, alternate over. I'm gonna put a modifier up on the screen there. So So if you're having knee issues with the lunge, I want you to switch it to the squat variation that I have up on the screen right now. So it tends to be a little bit more knee friendly. You could try just doing body weight if you're having issues with this. So hopefully we can get down there or close to it and get a little tap on the ground. So drive it up. Give me one more. 2, 1, and excellent. There's circuit 1. We're going to do that 2 more times. Right, on the pull through, for those of you that are maybe a little bit more advanced, that's a little bit easy on the pull through. As you can see on the video, I'm going to go a dynamic plank with the pull through. If you're struggling with that, just stick with the standard pull through. 2, 1, and go. So I'm going to start on my hands. I'm going to come down. I'm going to come back up, and then I'm going to pull through. We're going to come down, little pause. Right. We're going to come back up, and then we're going to tighten the core, squeeze the glutes slow on the pull through. If you're really struggling with this, I want you to just go back to the first one where we stay in tall plank position. Either one is fine. And up, and pull through. Excellent. Down, and up, and pull through. I got to go a little bit fast on this last one here. So give me another 2, 1, and got it. All right, we're gonna go to the deadlifts. Now, I have a couple sets of dumbbells, so I'm gonna go a little bit heavier on this one. If you can't do that, that's fine. Use what you have here. So make sure, again, that we are hinging, targeting the glutes and the hamstrings. We are not squatting. All right, let's do it. 2, 1, and good. I like feet about shoulder width, a little tightness in my core, and then I aim just below the knees. Right, towards the end of that last set I was talking about keeping the dumbbells nice and close to your body. So a cue that helps a lot of people is think you're gonna be painting the front of your legs, right, as you come down and as you come back up. I do not wanna see them drifting away. Ooh, that goes all into your low back. That is not good. Drive up and squeeze. All right, butt back, drive up and squeeze. Excellent. Give me another 2, 1, and got it. I'm gonna use these for the rows as well. So for the rows, last time I had my right foot forward. You don't really necessarily need to switch it, but I will switch it over to the left side. Okay, come over, get that chest out, and then our target is that upper back, right in between those shoulder blades. Let's do it. 2, 1, and bam. Up, squeeze, hold for a second. I love this exercise. So you may have seen like bent over rows before, where you're basically in that deadlift position. You stop at the bottom and then you row. But that, it's a lot of people's low backs start to feel that way more than I like. So I just developed this version here where we have a little bit of support from this front leg and we can really focus on that squeeze at the top and not so much on stabilizing. Great job. Give me one more, pause, and then bring that down. Excellent. All right, Arnold presses. I don't think I'll try the 20s on the last round, but these are gonna get pretty tough here. We'll stick with the 15s on this one. Again, use what you have available here. Shake it out. All right, breathe. All right, bring them up. Let's do it. 2, 1, and go. Out, up, and together. I'm making sure, checking my board of exercises there, making sure I didn't skip anything. I think we're doing well today. All right, good. Out, up, and together. Yeah, notice that little pause right there. Not going for speed. All right, crisp, clean, safe form. All right, but getting pretty heavy towards the last, 10/5 seconds of the exercise here. All right, I'll go up on my next round here and go a little bit heavier. All right, good. Good job. And last one. Out, up, and together. 2, 1, and got it. Well done. All right, alternating forward lunge. Again, use that squat modification if we need to. Shaking it out, getting them ready here. So we're gonna go through this set 3 times, and then I have some more dynamic exercises for the last round to get us huffing and puffing a little bit more. All right, forward. So I should say this, when I lunge forward, I go forward and out just a little bit. It tends to help with the balance. All right, just going slightly out to the side. I will say this, if you're trying to use weight and you can't quite get all the way to the ground, get rid of the weight. See if just body weight, you can get that full range of motion. All right, I don't want you loading this exercise up if you don't have full range of motion yet. So work on body weight if you need to. You can even have some assistance off to the side. And once you get a little bit stronger with that, then you can add some weight. I'll do one more, 2, 1, and got it. All right, 2 circuits down. I should say 2 strength circuits down, 1 more, and then we'll go to the dynamic circuit at the end. All right, here we go. Okay, do the dynamic plank with me if you can. Just hold the push-up position if we need to. 2, 1, and rock it. Okay, if you're doing this with me, all the way down, all the way up, pull through. All the way down, all the way up, pull through. If that's too much, just hang out here and go nice and slow on your pull-throughs. Great job. Good, I'll add in that up, down again. But go slow, go slow. Speed just equals sloppiness on this exercise. So slower is better, stabilizing. All right, good, all the way down, all the way up. 2, 1, and got it. Yeah, okay. I'm going back to the 20s. I'm gonna try to finish off with these guys here. All right, back up for your deadlifts. Okay, not squatting, hinging at the hips. If you're new to this one might be a little bit tricky for you. We'll get it here. All right, let's rock. Hinge back. Keep that chest out. All right, and paint the front of your legs with the dumbbells as we come down. All right, and up and squeeze. Good. All right, bop back. I don't need to go any lower than this. All right, just aim right below that kneecap. Drive up, squeeze. Perfect. Good job. Bam. Here we are. Let's get about 2 or 3 more. Great. I'll go fully from the side here. Bam. And back. And up, and last one. And good. Awesome. All right, down for the rows here. All right, I'm just gonna go over to the left side, because on the right side I am crushing my receiver on the microphone here. But you can go right or left, whichever one you feel more comfortable on. All right, gotta get a little support from that front leg, then really focus on that upper back squeeze. All right, and we're rocking. All right. Hold. All right, give it at least a second there. Good, that is excellent. All right, I'm not feeling my low back at all on these, but I'm able to get that big contraction, that big squeeze in my upper back. Good control down. Awesome. Good. If you do get in the habit of doing my videos, which I hope you do, you will see this one again. This is a huge win right here. 2, 1, and got it. All right, I'm gonna push the 20s on the Arnolds here. See how this goes. All right, come on, shoulders. All right, get them ready. We gotta adjust weights if you need to here. We're gonna get it. Okay, start grabbing them. Good, get set. 2, 1, and bring them up. Out, up, and around. Same deal on the way down. A little second or 2. Right. When I tell you to slow these down a little bit, my goal for you in 40 seconds is to be getting about 8 to 10 reps on this. Love that for a little strength, maybe even a little muscle gain here. So yeah, boom. 8 to 10, my sweet spot. Exhale up. Good job. All right, let's get 2 more. 20s are good. All right, let's get 1 more. And awesome. There we go. All right, we got the Arnold presses down there. We're going to the lunges. I'll do 20s on the lunges. All right, if this stuff is not very challenging for you, all right, we need some heavier dumbbells. We need some heavier dumbbells. Search on Marketplace, find some deals on Amazon, try to get a couple heavier sets, 2, 1. That way we can progressively overload. We can get stronger on these. We can build some muscle. If you just keep using the same weight over and over again, that's fine if you're just starting out. But eventually, we have to expand our home gym All right, and we gotta be pushing some weights. We gotta get to pushing some weights here. Good. A little tap of that knee. All right, forward and to the side. Or you're doing that squat with probably about as heavy a dumbbell as you have. All right, well, unless you have like a set of Bowflex that go to 90s. All right, you're probably not using those, but all right. Should be challenging here. 2, 1, and got it. All right, we're going to the dynamic set here. So we're actually gonna do a body weight one on this. And we're gonna do a marching crunch. So I wanna still target some abs here, but I wanna get us moving a little bit faster. So watch that video. Notice the speed, but the form's still really, really good here. So bring it down. Feet are on the ground to start. 2, 1, and then you're just bringing elbow to opposite knee. I go just a little tap there. If you can't quite get those together, that is absolutely fine. Get as close as you can. All right, good job. And again, a little speed on these. We're gonna get a whole bunch. All right, 20 seconds. All right, here we go. Again, this is our last set. Boom, we've got full body workout for the first 3 sets here. Now let's get you a little huffy puffy here and use a little more dynamic stuff. All right, let's go. 2, 1, and got it. All right, I just want 1 dumbbell on this. I'm gonna use one of my 20s here. All right, and we're gonna do dumbbell swing. So same idea. I don't want you squatting this swing. I want you using your hips. All right, we're gonna widen the feet, grab on the handle of the dumbbell, and think like a faster deadlift. So good. Notice where my dumbbell is getting to. Right about chest height. I don't need to raise up any more than that because we have another shoulder exercise after this. Every time I come up, squeeze. Squeeze your butt and swing that dumbbell up to shoulder height. Bam, good job. Butt back, squeeze and swing. Dumbbells just coming along for the ride. I'm trying to use as minimal amount of arms/shoulders as possible. Up, up, good job. All right, 2, 1, and good. All right, I'm gonna lighten the dumbbells on this next one. We're gonna do an alternating push press here. All right, so short squat, press on one side, then a short squat again, then press on the other side, and just try to keep moving for this whole 40 seconds. All right, let's get it. 2, 1, and back, and up, and up. Oh, got it there, love it. Now we could do 2 at the same time. I just don't want you to slow down. All right, and we have already done 3 sets of shoulders, so I like putting alternating in at the end here so we can keep a little bit of speed. Still good form squatting, knees forward and out. Make sure you're sitting your butt back a little bit and press right at the top of the squat. Yep, love it. Here we go. I think we have the toughest one after this, but we will survive. All right, let's go. 2, 1, and good. All right, we're gonna do a jump passing lunge here. All right, I will have another knee modifier up here for you if you need it. If you can't lunge, all right, you should see like a total body extension up here. But for those of you that can, let's do it. So I'm gonna boom, lunge over to the other side. I'm gonna pass it as I get just a little bit of a jump here. All right, oh, good job. Yeah, notice I'm still controlling on the way down. All right, oh man, this thing sucks. Good, pass it over. All right, pass it over. All right, little jump. Probably don't even need the weight on this, to be honest. This is bad enough as it is. Great job. 2, 1, and bear crawl. Bear crawl. So I know we're not working with a lot of room here. So we're just gonna take a couple crawls forward, a couple crawls backwards. All right, so notice how slow I go, how my knees are just a little bit off the ground. Do not try to speed through this. Slow and control. 2, 1, and I'm just gonna crawl to the end of my mat. Notice my steps. They're super, super small. So I can get 3, 4, or 5. Right, and then I'm gonna do the same thing, go in reverse. Slow, controlled, small steps. All right, forward. All right, these are tough. This may take you a couple times, right? If you're really struggling with this, towards the end, you could just hold. You could just absolutely hold. I'm fine with that. All right, my quads are burning. It's getting tough to talk to you guys. This is perfect. This is what we needed. There's a nice 20-minute total body workout. 2, 1, and go. Super done. Super done. That is how we do it. Full body, little conditioning at the end, a little dynamic stuff there. That is how you crush a 20-minute workout. I would recommend, if you have a little bit of time, cool down right here. Just a little 5-minute, get some stretching in, get some breathing in, calm everything down, and then enjoy the rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for hanging out.